Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play series for Solasta, Crown of the Magister. I am S.A.N, and when we last left off, we killed the old queen, which turned to be a giant spider that hated the light. And we managed to recruit one more orc tribe to our cause. And we're working on the third and final one now, which requires us to explore this necropolis, which appears to be a Pinnicale Emperor's tomb for the most part, to his family. There's all sorts of monuments here, which we read last time. There's all these statues. There was a map here, which would be interesting. We might get to at some point. And we have to go in here and find the key that the orc shaman wants. That is where we left off, so let's continue. Yeah, unsurprisingly, there's undead in here. What else do you find in necropolis in Dungeons and Dragons? Skeleton. Alright. There's no way we're going to be able to sneak by all this, so this is a fight. Let's get the advantage here. Oh yeah, we are level 10 now as well. Alright, I'm trying to save those, but let's... The force is very effective on these ghosts, so let's... Yeah, surprise round and throw a high level magic missile at the Spectral Avenger. Alright. Brought her down to half health before the fight even started. Alright, let's go back this way. I want to keep this sorcerer in sight. Yeah. Looks like the only one. Are there any unlit torches? Because this game really does take lighting seriously. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just end the turn. Apparently... the Spectral Avenger here cannot be surprised. Interesting. It's just an archer. They're not very powerful at this point. Alright. You got a new canter, Venomous Spike, which actually has good range now, unlike your other ones. But it's not going to be very effective against undead. Alright, let's try summoning something. I have my window open to let the air through, so you might hear some background noises. I'll close it if it gets too annoying, but I don't want to do it Tuesday because it is a nice day. Let's go for a conjure animal. Right beside the sorcerer. And then Chility. Alright. Yeah. Let's go for a third level guiding bolt. Oh, again on the sorcerer. Probably one of the bigger threats here. Alright. Good hit. Zaya, you can go back up Julius. Yep. Immune to poison. We knew that. Now you know Acid Arrow. There we go. Get right in there and attack that archer. Alright. Yeah. Too far. Alright. These ghosts are annoying. Let's try and finish her off. Not quite. Very close, though. Oh, good. She's going to attack the summoned creature. And so is that knight. Yeah. Alright. Get ready in there, Julius. Yes, it was. Can we kill a ghost with a bee? This would be funny if we can. No. Just shy. Let's finish off that ghost. Yeah, why not? Let's add a spiritual weapon to the fight. And the spiritual weapon can swing at the skeletal knight. Alright. Not as good as bludgeoning damage, but still good. Critical hit! Oh, it's such a shame now that poison damage goes to waste. You can. There we go. Alright, so one knight is being distracted by Julius, and the other is being picked on by all our summoned creatures. This is going well. Ooh, it was a critical hit. Unfortunately, it only did 12 points of cold damage. If it is even one more, that would be the end of that archer. Oh, that's fine. Keep attacking that the tiger drake or whatever it is. No point in wasting an action surge on this. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah, so the poison damage does nothing, but the piercing damage will, because it's magical piercing damage. Yeah. Should probably help Julius out there. I don't think you have line of sight. No, you do. Half cover. That's fine. Yeah. Let's not waste too many more spells on this fight. We have a 1. Ooh, a critical hit. We're getting a few of those thanks to the advantage. There we go. Yeah, don't waste your action surge on these things, Julius. We're almost done here. All right. Let's go see what we got from that. Bunch of gold, a gold bracelet. That might be worth selling. Gemstone amulet, that will definitely be. Scroll of Cloud Kill. Okay, I don't know if this game lets creatures that we encounter use magic items like that, but that would be nasty if it did. Spellbook. Loot. Imperial figurine. Yeah, I imagine this is going to be a treasure trove of historical artifacts that a lot of our factions are going to want to get their hands on. Alright. I don't think the archer will have much in the way of anything. They never do. They just have their bow, usually. Yep. Alright, where did those bolts go? Probably to the bottom of the list. Julius! Yeah. That should take care of your problems for a little while. Yeah, there we go. So I'll resume being stealthy, and let's continue. Is that a secret door? Can we open it from the side? We can. Gear-shaped shield. Alright, that looks important. I thought I identified that already. Oh, wow. How long have I been carrying this around with me? Alright. Hey, it's not bad. Cog of Ko. What does that do? Plus 2 charisma, plus... Okay. We'll, Elven Thinblade. Okay. We'll look into that on our next short rest. Alright. Okay. This looks important. This also looks like a great place for an ambush or a trap, so... But this fits the definition of a royal mausoleum, I suspect. Here we go. Doesn't look a thing like his statues.
Your city is infested by orcs. We're here to clean it up. What are orcs? Smart move. Evil monsters. They're desecrating your city. Monsters, you say? We call them orcs. They're like dwarves, but worse. Really? Then you are on a secret mission. Monsters must not defile a city of emperors. Leave this holy tomb and do what you must. There is a minor gate by the tapestry of the Air Elia. Use it to reach the inner city. Thank you, Your Imperial Majesty. Did you see that? The ghost? Yes, we did. The key. It's in the coffin. Oh, no. So what do we do? Wake him up and ask nicely? Get ready for a fight. Why don't we just go into the city and kill Arrok? Which is worse, fighting Arrok by ourselves or this dead emperor?
Okay. Alright then, so we have a choice to make then. We came all the way for the key. Let's get the key. We've handled ghosts before.
You again? Our apologies, Emperor, but your time has long gone. Liars! Traitors!
You're a ghost. You're dead. How is that lying? Okay, he's got a lot of hit points. Badlands are... Wait, why are those wraiths not in the initiative order? Not sure I want to do that. Alright, let's hold off on that. Okay. Now those wraiths are in the combat. Flame strike. Alright, so they're resistant to fire, not radiant, but they both pass. Actually, this is probably the best this is the most defensible position we have, so... Okay, I didn't take any damage for that. Ready your bite in case they come near us. Alright. Kebra, we need some protective spells here, probably. Ooh, we could do haste. Actually, yeah. Alright. Does that do anything? Is the question. I've been trying to figure that out. Alright, that may have been a waste of a turn, but I've been trying to figure out if that actually is worth using or not. Alright, can we cast a thunder wave at... No, we're way too close together. Alright. Oh, good, it goes last. Alright, so he's going to teleport around for the most part. Turn undead. Yeah. Chase him down. They can't attack us this turn. Yeah, that's fine. There's only so much we can do. No. I want them to all leave. For this time being. Because I want... Julius, you get in there. I want some distance between us and them. So the air elemental can do some work on them. Perfect. Alright, now to make up for that wasted turn lap. There we go. That was a good damage round. Yeah, that one is still turned. This one's not. Alright. Let's get this one. Keep chasing him down. Yeah. We need to use turn undead more often. Unfortunately, undead don't come up every day. Alright, one down. Now we just have these wraiths to deal with. Yeah, don't think I don't see what you're doing. Two down, actually. The range on that cantrip is so small. There we go. Okay. How do we get rid of this thing? Alright, that must be the minor gate they were talking about. So I guess it's just gonna stick around. This doesn't look good. Sorakk. I'm not countering dark vision. The wind up on that great axe attack. Yeah, don't rush out. Alright. Ow. One second. Let me get a little bit closer. I love doing this. Alright. I'm hitting you all with Cone of Gold. That was worth taking a few hits. And I'll go back here. Alright. Yes. The problem with AoE spells is the fact most, if not all of them, are concentration. Well, Ice Storm isn't. Yeah, I won't get them, so I guess this is the best range point. Alright. Yeah, that was the best we could do there. Cabra. Let's go for a high level bless. Oh, they have a T-Rex. Good job. Alright, so it's in the... Alright. Well, we weren't as weakened as you guys thought, and I'm not leaving an enemy magic user on the field. Nah. We have a limited counter spells. Alright, now let's use the action surge. Alright. Well, I don't have another cone of cold. Can I get all three without hitting anyone on my team? Oh! Hang on. No, alright, that's fine. So I have to pick and choose, huh? Well, what if I aim over here? So the most looks like I can get is 2. Alright, in that case, I want to get the magic users. Alright, they're both dead. Good. Okay. I don't know, his ambush is good. This is pretty sad.
The Sorakks, the Gaks, they got to him, I guess. All the Arroks too. The Sorakks took over a whole world back on TMR. The crown, it could stop them. We think so. Hope so. You need Arrok stone. For real.
Yes, we do. Well, that was a twist. I admit I didn't see the Sorakks coming there. Probably should have, but... Ooh, dust disappearance. Well, that was the best Cone of Cold I've ever done. I'm guessing Solasta isn't programmed to... allow their creatures to use the magic items that they have in their inventory. Because I've never seen anyone use them. Not a magic rapier. Alright then. That air elemental still over there? Yeah. Yeah. Reverend. Yeah. Alright. Alright then. Let us see if all of this was worthwhile.
Young friends, you convinced the tribes?
More or less.
Bad news. Arrok was corrupted by the Gax.
Arrok? Big mind like him?
I saw it. Like crazy. The facts can do this.
Maybe Arrok is Gax too?
Doesn't matter now. We need to take the fight to him.
The S.A.N really?
You choose a chief follower, and they follow you.
Meet us near that Scar Gate.
Yes, but let's take a rest first. See, it doesn't really help too much. Elemental resistance once per dawn isn't bad, but I think the dagger is better. There's probably better stabs in the long run. Alright. Let's prepare greater invisibility, because that might come in handy. Oh, okay, the short sword doesn't require attunement. What does this do? Yeah, I think this is better. Close. All right. So it's just a +1 short sword. Then. All right, that's not really worth hanging on to. All right. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's... Alright, I am just gonna close my window here for a moment, because that could get quite loud. We're almost at the hour mark. 15 minutes shouldn't matter. All right. So I assume the Red Scar gate is that gate we passed on the way back here. Suppose I could give the staff to Aoi. Intelligence isn't too important for a druid, but it's better than probably just selling it. That even looks like a druid staff. Yeah, kind of like Radagast's from the Hobbit films. No harm taking a short rest. Just let her attune to it. Oh, I could have used Arcane. That's fine. Alright. I see no reason to break with tradition of being cautious at this point.
Brock, where are the gods?
Surrendered.
What?
So afraid of Arrok, they joined us already.
No big speech then?
But door still closed.
Do you see that? The door? No, there is a power. I think, though, with the crown, we might be able to enter.
It's a trap. Arrok wants us in there alone.
Do we have a choice?
No. Alright. Well, I have one choice, and that is to save first. Alright, this episode might go a bit long, then. Just letting everyone know, a bit longer than normal. Because I don't want to stop at the 10 minutes before the hour, so... It really depends on how long this boss fight takes. So, those are 2 fire elementals.
You walk with the arcs. Shame on you.
Uh-oh. You're finished, Arrok. Give us the stone.
Funny, no. You give me yours.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You're alone. Looks like you killed your tribe all by yourself.
Useless words. Arrok needs no orcs. Arrok is fire. Arrok is
Kill Arrok. Yeah, alright. 2 fire osprey, 2 fire elementals. And then him, who has 152 hit points, I notice. Okay, glad I saved before this fight. Everyone settle in, this could be a long fight. I don't want to end it in... the 5th level Spirit Guardians. And failed. Okay, he counterspelled but failed. What? She just took damage, and so did Zaya. Alright. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, I see. Oh, I can just get all 3 without hitting anyone. On my team, I think. Good. Unfortunately, I don't think fire elementals are weak to cold. Alright. What do you do? Oh, right, he's a carbon copy of her. Well, in that case. Haste on Julius. And then go to the back. Julius, get in there. Yeah, he's taking... It's either from... He's taking some fire damage. Alright, no point in using the action surge right away. Alright. This is risky, but there's enough combatants here, it's not going to make too big of a difference. Would have preferred summoning water, but apparently that's not an option in this game. Oh good, the elementals can fight each other. Oh wait, no, we maintain concentration. We're fine. That feat finally came in handy. The Earth Elemental's paying for itself. Alright. Alright. Brock needs it. Julius doesn't. Spirit Wolf needs it. Cabra needs it. Is it... Everyone but Julius. Counterspelled mass healing word. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Are a valued comrade.
Not weak to cold, okay. So nothing here is. Good. Oh, Kebra lost concentration on her haste spell. Well, considering all the concentration spells I had going there, losing one isn't that big of a deal. A lot of ones in that roll, Owie. It's doing its job. No. No, you may not cast spells at us. Okay, so yeah, he's got like an aura of fire around him or something. I really made a very good choice for Zaya's Divine Domain. She's basically able to keep everyone up. Alright. No, I want something a bit better than just a cantrip for this. So, you can... Alright, now we can heal the elemental. Alright. He barely has any hit points left. Julius goes soon, so if I move here, yeah, you'd have to aim up. Alright, never mind. Let's not bother with Arcona Cold. It's going to be too complicated to aim in here. Alright. Yeah, action surge. Let's just try and wrap this up. Yeah, it's just gonna keep attacking the Earth Elemental. That works. Alright.
Is that gem more powerful than the others? Orc shamans wield a very peculiar type of magic. The gem must have been some sort of catalyst.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, we have it now. Let's move before this place goes up.
Ooh. We have to do this every time, don't we? Julius, there was no reason to do a long jump there. He was literally in the lava there for 1 second of that. Alright. This doesn't seem very complicated, despite the fact they're trying to make this seem like you running away at the end of Ocarina of Time after Ganon's towers collapsing. There are any other many times that that's been done.
Oh, that was close.
What do you think happened to our orc friends? You mean yours? They're no friends of mine. Burned dead. Who cares? They seem more civilized than I expected. Next time we run into S.A.N, you can tell them that.
Alright, let's get out of here. It's not safe.
I mean, that's not actually the best mentality. We did work alongside them. Alright. Alright. Apparently we have to go back to a Pinnicale ruin that we visited previously. Well, that will be next time, because this episode went a little long because of that boss fight. So, we'll pick that up next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We seem to have gotten... Gem of Evocation. So that means we now have 4. Am I count? Translation, necromancy... No, 5. 5. We're past the halfway point now. So the remaining gems are divination, illusion, and enchantment, which somehow the mind of the master was neither of. Alright, so we'll apparently be going for this missing piece next time, whatever that is in the Pinnicale ruin. I hope you all enjoyed this video, as we've certainly had kind of a climactic battle that we was intended to be a climactic battle, but we dealt with easily. Yeah. And thank you for watching, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe, and please join me here again next time as we continue our adventures in Solasta, and we continue to look for the remaining gems. With 3 left, I imagine we'll be getting them all those quests in relatively quick succession. We had 2 this time. It probably makes sense that we get all 3 next time. Goodbye, everyone.